Yep. Let's continue Python for AWS. As part of Python for AWS, we are discussing Python collection framework. In that, let's continue Python set collection. Python set collection is used to hold collection or list of values. Definition of any collection is hold collection or list of values. First point. Second point, set collection is similar to list collection. List collection we represent using square bracket. Set collection, we are going to represent using curly braces. Curly braces. Here we can store list of values. List of values. List of values. Similar way, here also we can store list of values. List of values. But list allows duplicates. List allows duplicates. You can take like 10, 20, and you can take 10, again 20. Like that you can store duplicates, but the set does not allow duplicates. If you store 10, 20, 10, and 20, if you print set, then let's say print, and if you say S1, then it will print only 10, 20. It eliminates duplicates. Or it removes duplicates and stores only unique values. Set does not allow duplicates. And one more important point, list maintains insertion order. Whatever the order we inserted, it maintains insertion order. But set does not maintain insertion order. Set uses hashing mechanism. So we cannot expect insertion order for set. Let me take examples and understand. I am taking one example. So here I am storing 10 to 50 values, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then I am printing set, I am printing type of S1. Then if you observe here, my insertion order is this, but it inserted differently. So set does not maintain insertion order. And second one, list we can store duplicates, but set we cannot store duplicates. If you try to store duplicates, what happen here? 10, 20, 30 is duplicated. If you print this one, see, list we have duplicates, but set we have only unique values. Same as list only, set is same as list only, but it does not allow duplicates. It does not maintain insertion order. Okay. Now let's understand how to navigate set collection. If it is list collection, we can navigate forward direction. We can navigate backward direction using index. Yes or no? Using index, we can navigate forward direction and backward direction. But coming to set, set does not maintain index. Set does not maintain index. We cannot navigate set using index. Sorry, set does not maintain insertion order. So we cannot navigate set using index. If I try to use navigating set using index, we will get error. Set object is not subscriptable. So if you try to navigate the set using index, we will get this error because it does not maintain insertion order. If you are using index 0 means you will expect a 10, but it is not maintaining insertion order. That's why it will not uses indexing. Indexing. It uses hashing mechanism. That's why we can navigate using only for loop. We can navigate set by using only for loop. Okay, clear, right? And next important point to do. See, one requirement, my list having list of duplicates, list of duplicates. My requirement is I do not want to use any separate function to eliminate duplicates. I do not want to use any separate function. I do not want to write any separate logic to eliminate duplicates. Simple way, convert convert list to set using set function. Then it eliminates duplicates. Again, convert set to list. That's it. You will get a unique values. Clear writing? This is one way of eliminating duplicates in list. And next, in most of the interviews, you will get question like list versus set type. Only one difference, list collection allows duplicates, set does not allow duplicates. This is first difference. Second difference, list we can navigate using forward, backward direction, but set we cannot because it does not maintain index, insertion order. Because of that, we cannot navigate using index. Okay.